Hello fellow photographers, Dan Harlicker here. Today I want to give you a sneak peek of one of my favorite new features in LightPanel, and that's the built-in portrait retouching. Now as a portrait photographer, clients just expect their photos to be retouched today, but that's a pain to have to go through and do it manually. In the past you'd have to go out to Photoshop or some other tool to do it. There's some newer technologies today that allow you to do it in a batch, but it still has to create a copy from Lightroom. So now you're stuck with two different copies of your photos, the original RAWs, plus a version that's been retouched. With LightPanel, you can actually do all of that retouching inside of Lightroom in a non-destructive way. So you can go back and you can readjust them at any time. You can copy and paste and sync them across to other photos. We've really just taken features in Lightroom and made them a lot more accessible and easier for you to use. And it's all included. There's no extra per photo cost or anything. So let me show you how it works. I've got a bride portrait opened up here inside of Lightroom. This is the original, unretouched, unedited photo. Over here in LightPanel on the right-hand side, I'm just going to turn on auto tone. This is going to help a little bit because it's going to help reduce down some of the brightness of those highlights in the skin. It's a pretty subtle change. It's just a minor little adjustment. Brings down the highlights, brings back a little bit of sparkle. Now down here at the bottom, you'll notice the portrait retouching section where I can smooth the skin, darken the eyebrows, brighten the eyes, and brighten the teeth all in one step. To turn those all on at once, I've built what we call a style. Think of it like a preset. So I'm just going to turn portrait on. It's going to analyze the photo and it's going to automatically build all of the Lightroom adjustments for you automatically and apply the right settings. So you see all those sliders are now turned on. I can turn them on and off individually and I can adjust their strength. So let's start off with the smoothing of the skin. I can just grab the slider. If I bring it all the way down, you'll see the original skin. And as I bring it up, I can control just the amount of skin smoothing that I want to have. There we go. We'll keep it pretty subtle. I can darken the eyebrows. I can control how dark I want those to be. That looks good. We can brighten the whites in the eyes or the sclera. There we go. And we can enhance the iris. This is going to take the iris, the center of the eye, and make it sharper and more saturated. And I can control the teeth, so I can whiten and brighten those all in a single slider as well. There we go. Let's take a look at it side by side so you can really see the difference here. So the original is on the left, and our results after retouching is on the right. So we were able to smooth out the skin, correct the color, and make it look great, all just using LightPanel. And like I said, if I like the setting, I can copy and paste it from photo to photo. Let me show you how this works on another photo with multiple people. Here's a good example. Now we have a family shot of 3 people. Let's zoom in on it a little bit. And now I'll just go back and turn portrait retouching on. You can see how I found all 3 faces and was able to retouch them all at once. And again, if I toggle this on and off, you'll see the before and after. So there's the original out of the camera, and after with that subtle bit of tonal correction and a little bit of skin smoothing and portrait retouching. All using Lightroom, all powered by LightPanel, your new all-in-one AI solution for portrait and wedding workflows. Thanks for watching.